I'm going to Stoke versus Brentford. And is Michael O'Neill just Brentford's kryptonite? I think he just might be. Do you remember at the end of last season, although Tony, the Brentford fan in the chat yesterday, was getting cross with me, keep bringing it up. But Stoke came a cropper when they had the chance to get into that top 2 right at the end of the season. They came a cropper at... Brentford came a cropper at Stoke. And they did again yesterday. It was 3-2 to Stoke City there. And they did manage to get 3-0 up in this game. Interesting. Well, we'll look at Brentford first. They've gone to a 3 at the back, which we are now starting to see from a lot of Championship teams, aren't we? Either a 3-5-2, which is the more defensive outlook, or a 3 with wing backs, 2 holders, and then trying to still get 2 players supporting a single striker. So we know tactics go and shapes go in trends. Let's see if that continues this season. So it was good Pinnock and Sørensen with Dalsgaard and Henry as the wing backs. Janelt continues their Norgard out with De Silva, Kanyos and Gyodos off the on fire, even Ivan Toney. But Brentford have got quite a good backup striker we're finding this season. Davies, Chester Suter, Collins, Smith, McLean, the wing backs, Thompson, John Obi, Fletcher flanked by Brown and Campbell. And as I said to you, if we wanted to predict what a Jake Cooper goal is, we can also say very much the same thing for a Stephen Fletcher goal, because here he is doing what he's always done on the back post. And there you go, boys and girls, dictionary definition of a big chance there. Give it to Stephen Fletcher, 1 yard out with no pressure on the shooter. And in it goes for 1-0. This one was a little bit of a jammy goal. McLean forward, I think he's trying to drive it across. And that takes a deflection. That must be Charlie Good. Is it on the near post? Someone will correct. Yeah, isn't it? Correct me. But McLean drives it. It takes a deflection and flies in on the near post there of David Raya. This next one is a great goal, though. I think maybe Good could be a little bit tighter, but Tyrese Campbell has worked him from the left wing across. And you know it's got to be a good finish from there. Curls that one in, right-footed, all the way into the side netting. Good goal by Campbell for 3-0. And then what don't you want to do 3-0 up is let them back into the game. And this bodes well for Brentford fans if they want to play a front 2. Ivan Toney has got the ball there. Look at the through ball he's going to play for Marcus Force there, because he's going to put in right there. What a brilliant pass by Toney. And Force, like seasoned Championship striker, just smashes the ball into the net. Great finish by Marcus Force. And he's going to do it again. Horrible back pass by Timmins. I'm sorry, I don't have the actual finish there. And Force, look at him at the top of the picture. He knows what's about to happen. He runs onto it, takes it round the keeper and puts it in. So this could have looked like a really, really comprehensive victory for Stoke at 3-0. But Brentford getting it back to 3-2 in the end. Let's have a look at the numbers and see what they say. And they say 68% possession, which is very high for Brentford. 9 shots to 7, but 4 on target to 3 in Stoke's favour. We see it so often, don't we? And we must say that often reflects, when we see a high possession number and a team losing, that often reflects the winning team sitting back maybe for 15, 20 minutes sometimes at the end of the game, especially at 3-0, and ceding possession. So the devil is in the detail, guys. 2 big chances to 1 for Brentford. So they create the big chances. But in terms of Stoke's goals, quality for Stoke's first goal and Stoke's third goal, and a bit of a deflection for the second one. Quality for both of Brentford's goals. There you go. That sums the game up. Stoke do have quality in terms of individuals. Brentford have quality in terms of the whole team and the pattern of play. So there you go. Michael O'Neill does Brentford again. Let's have a look at some of your comments here. Dema says Stoke were excellent for an hour and then sat off. There you go. This is someone who's watched the game. It exactly says what I say about the possession, that the devil's in the detail. Maybe a figure up to the third goal would be slightly different. No Paulo Klukas in this one. Score 3 against Brentford side is encouraging. Nice. Richo says, first time I've caught you live. You're welcome. Sloth says much the same thing. Look, Stoke bossed it for now. McLean and Campbell down the left. That's a good combination, isn't it, there? We let them have the ball and pick them off. Last 30 minutes, squeaky bum time. Yes, and some of the Stoke fans were in the chat yesterday with their bums squeaking. Am I allowed to say that? Ashley says, Force is a great player. I was in the right place at the right time. Brentford were dreadful. Did someone say the team selection wasn't great? Yeah, really interested to see what Brentford do now in terms of Force and Tony, because they've got two strikers, both. Look at their minutes per goal now, both banging in the goals. Looks good. Looks good indeed. Harvey says, great result, pleasantly surprised with our start. Long may this continue. Look, it's going to continue. Stoke, grind. I think we'll look at the table at the end of the show. They've gone win, draw. That'll get you promoted. You know it will. Harry Suter at the back for Stoke, one of the best centre-backs now in the Championship, says Richo. Let's see how he does now. Was he the guy who was on loan to Fleetwood last season? I remember him playing. Absolute skyscraper of a bloke, isn't he? But yeah, let's see now if he can prove himself. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button to see more videos from this channel. Hit the subscribe button and to be notified every time we upload. Ring the bell for those notifications to come through on your device. If you really want to support the channel and me as a content creator, I will be eternally grateful if you head over to the merch store and grab something, or support over on Patreon, patreon.com/BenjaminBloom. Thank you for your time. Go and watch another video.